Hello, this is DH Dunn, and welcome back to Stranded Deep. Round 2, or Life 2, as Drew tries to recover from my mishandling of him. I did post that clip up on the YouTube channel, so if you look, you can find that. I think it's Stranded Deep Extra, if you search for that. It's not in the playlist, but it's in the videos. So we're back to day 1 with Drew, and I'm going to try to catch us back up as fast as I can, but I do want to more properly role play Drew this time and not take unnecessary risks. So Drew is here with his oceanside view, which is very, very beautiful. And it is 1300. I want to take a quick swim and check out. We're going to watch out for that little purple dealie over there. We don't want any poisoning, but I do want to check this superstructure, or excuse me, this ship here. See if there's anything good for us to. There's another one. This is why it's very important not to go into the water close to sunrise or sunset where it's too dark to see what you're doing. All right. Hey, a turtle. Can you, like... No. I wondered if he could, like, you know, get the turtle for food, as sad as that would make me. All right, let's see what we got here. We do have a crate, and it's got this, and it's a label maker. Now, that's new. Not enough room in inventory. Okay, well, I didn't think about that. Wow, look at the size of that thing. Good grief. Giant grouper. Wow. You could eat for a month from that. Whoops. Got a little discombobulated there. That's something to think about, too. Now, what about this down here? Is this... That's nothing. That's just art. Okay. So I won't, oh, well, let's take this cloth unless, okay, good, it stacks with the other cloth. Definitely want to get the water system up and running quickly as well. So I know that duct tape is in there, and he's got duct tape in the storage of the, storage from the raft as well. I'm going to grab a couple rocks, because I remember we need those for the water. And I remember rocks was one of the things that sent us to other islands. One of the early problems. Okay, water-wise, we're okay, but not great. So we don't want things to get in a bad situation. Let's go grab a coconut while we're here. Or a pear. I see. A lovely pair of coconuts. What do you mean not enough from an inventory? They don't stack? Come on, man. None. Okay. No, wait. None. Drop those coconuts. Oh, we have like 4 coconuts. Okay, drop all of them. We need to... oh, that's right. We made the hammer last time. Mjolnir. Alright, just pick... Let's do 2. We'll leave the other 2. Of all the music tracks in this game, this one's my favorite. I like this one a lot. Drop that. Drop that. There's that super tense one. I don't like that one at all. Okay, while we're in none, we're going to drop a few things. Once I remember how inventory works. Let's see. Let's drop the hammer. Oh, wait. Drop that. Drop that. Drop the compass, because that'll be easy to see, I think. But pick the hammer back up for a second, Drew. That's not why I wanted you to pick it up. Take this out so that I can look at the hammer in here. A crude building tool with poor durability, so you need it to build with. Okay. We don't... Let's drop that label maker. Drop the rations. Drop the compass. Okay, we got to run lean and mean here. Now, how are we doing on our UV? Decent. Let's look at water. Do we know how to... Fishing bobber. We didn't do any fishing last time either. And that might be interesting. What do you need to make the fishing bobber? What is that? A buoy ball. I know where some of those are. I think I saw those on the ship. All right, water first, then fishing. Okay, water still. We need... Let's... we have all the rocks. We have the cloth. We need lashing. We need a coconut flask. We can do that. Palm frond. We can do that. All right, let's see. So we go to lashing. All right, so get the knife back out. Oh shit, I dropped the knife. Did I drop the knife, or did I just use up the knife? I kind of feel like I might have used up the knife because I don't see it down there. Oh, wait, no, I did. It's right there. Pick it up. Okay. And pick up one of these coconuts, because I think we can go here into crafting, and I think it's over here. Coconut flask. Yeah, okay. We need a lashing for that too. All right, so we need lots of lashing. Fortunately, there's some yucca. Or wait, it is yucca. I confirmed that last time. All right, I hate it when they're in the bush here because you got to find it against this stuff. So I've had a couple days to make peace with being silly. And really, you know, the only thing I'm disappointed in is really the people Drew's progress. You know, we were making good progress, and if folks were watching that and they were invested in that, then I do apologize that you know, me being silly got Drew killed and kind of forced a setback. I'm gonna try to you know, behave myself and, you know, try to act. If I can't act my own age, then at least I'll try to act Drew's age. And actually, Drew is significantly younger than I am, but probably more mature. All right, so lashing. Let's make a lashing so that we can go here and make a coconut flask, which has been crafted. Back to water still. Let's pin that. We have everything we need except the palm fronds. That should be pretty easy. Right here. I so wish we could... Can we cut these off the tree? Or I kind of feel like this is probably going to take the whole tree down, even though I'm hitting it at the top. Let's find out. Oh, man, I saw my knife go away. All right, now we know we need to make more lashing again. So now we got to go back. Oh, wait, we need to make the stone tool, which we have. Now we need a stick and lashing. I do feel like, you know, developers, if you're watching, this knife breaking situation is probably one of the more, I don't want to say frustrating, that's a bit strong, but it very feels busy worky. You know, it's just like, yeah, I get it. I don't feel like it should never break. I think that would be too much, but I feel like, particularly when lashing, you know, requires a decent amount of work to do in itself. I wish the knife didn't break so often, or perhaps you had a way to strengthen it back up so that it didn't break. Some sort of not whittling. I know what I'm thinking of. I just can't come up with the word for it. You know, because now it's about nighttime, and this becomes what I spend 5 minutes doing instead of the thing I was doing. Okay, so now I'm gonna make the refined knife. Okay, now I go to the refined knife. I don't know which palm tree I was banging on now. Maybe it was this one. So we'll keep hitting it. I also don't know if it like oh, okay. Well, that worked. Palm bunch. So we might be able to sneak this in. We'll put it right in this hut area before we send Drew off to bed. Sorry, my headphones banged my shoulder there for a second as I turned to the left. Okay. Where's the house? There's the raft. There it is. I can see it. Beautiful, beautiful. And developers. You've absolutely captured the beauty of the moon and the ocean, and I'm someone who knows, and it's very, very well done. All right, so I want to put his water setup right around here. What am I missing? Oh, lashing again. All right, well then we're not doing it because, well, the moonlight might be enough for me to find enough lashing. Is that a pee-pee plant? It is. Good. Good to know that you are there. Okay, so we need to make lashing. I believe we've used all of our yucca. So we are dependent on small palm, baby palm trees, basically. And those do seem to regenerate at a fairly friendly rate. There's one. Young palm trees. Kind of like young Indiana Jones, young palm trees. Okay, what do we need to do this? We need 3 more. I don't know that in the dark I'm going to find 3 more. Which is a shame, because I really wanted to get this done before going to bed. In case it rained in the middle of the night. But I guess it's a fairly, well, it's not a super clear night. You know what? It is what it is. I think we're going to bed. So we will see it in the morning. So I'm heading off to the bedroom here. And if I hadn't had to use the lashing to remake the knife, then I would have had the lashing. That's all I'm saying. I've sunk some time into this game. I think it's okay for me to give it some feedback. Okay, so let's go to bed. Sleepy times. Okay, and now Reveille. Now he's awake. How's he doing? Not great. He's hungry and thirsty. And here's hoping that we can find 3 more lashings, and then we need to feed and drink him. We might actually feed and drink him. Then we need to give him something to eat and something to drink. I might actually do that first. Particularly drinking. I don't want to get into the situation we were in last time. I feel like that poisoning just was an incredible setback. All right. Better, not great. I'm noticing that I have not really heard the water beep. Oh, excuse the water. I'm thinking I have water on the ring. I haven't heard the watch beep. So I think it starts beeping when you get under 2 boxes of something. I suppose if we see a crab rummaging around, we might cook that. We do have rations, and I think the rations recover your water as well, or your thirst. I do feel like I maybe used those up too quickly in the last playthrough. I suppose all these deficiencies are designed to get you off the island and moving to the other islands very quickly. That definitely seems to be the case here. I think I've used up all my lashing abilities already. I have 3 yucca plants. They're all unharvested, or they're all harvested. Excuse me. My brain seems fuzzy today or something. I keep messing up what I'm trying to say. I think it's just because I'm focused on keeping the appropriate banter going. Let's see. Wait, what is that? Tree. Okay, I don't care about tree. I mean, I care about trees, of course. All right, now we could take this fruit. And I think there's a second one. Or I may have taken it. But you know what? Fruit grows again. What happens if we eat this? Fruit often has a lot of water in it. Yeah, there we go. All right, that was pretty good. Okay, so I think in order to complete this task, we need to hit the other island. We're probably going to run right across here to this other guy. Let's grab... How's our inventory? Maybe I want to leave all the components for the water system here. pick up the paddle, Drew. So that, let's leave this and the cloth. Come on. We'll leave the spear, leave the palm frond. We'll leave the stick. All right. Say that's good. Grab the paddle though, Drew. You need that. All right, let's shove out. Ooh, a crab. Oh well. Just don't step on the crab and get hurt. All right. Are we in sufficient clear water? It looks like we are. Life raft, hold to climb. Okay, X to operate. And let's pull to, let's turn to port here. Trying to use my good naval terms. So a part that was lost last time was my discussion, or my telling of the story of how I figured out port and starboard. Which, you know, I grew up in New England, which is, you know, close to the ocean. I certainly had been to the ocean many times, but I had never been on a ship, and I never needed to know which is port and which is starboard. So I came up with a quick trick that helped me remember both the color, because there's a red light and a green light, and one of those is port and one starboard, and which side was which. So port and left have the same number of letters. So the left side, as you're facing the bow, the left side of the ship is port. The right side of the ship is starboard. Right has more letters than left. Additionally, the left side uses the red light. Red has less letters in it than green. So all the large number of letters things are green, starboard, and right. The small number of letters things are red, port, and left. And that is how I remembered it. And I told that story in the episode that you never saw, because about 10 minutes after I told that story, Drew died. So hopefully I'm not presaging another one of those adventures or misadventures. Now, I haven't heard this music before, which is interesting. We've played a non-trivial amount of this game now, and I do not remember hearing this music. I do know from the one playthrough I did for about 90 minutes before playing that you can swim from one island to another. And one thing I wanted to do, but I can't look at it now, is seeing if these trips use up a lot of his hunger meter and thirst meter. I do also recognize that he's very exposed to the sun while he does this. And that probably is, you know, negative in the aggregate. It certainly is. So we have to think about that too. All right, we are almost there. And this is just a supply run. I do not intend to stay here. I intend to be on this island a very short period of time. I am not going to be investigating these shipwrecks. I am strictly here for lashing. And, you know, if there's a large crab or something that I can kill quickly, I might grab that. And then we're heading back. I really wish Drew would row a bit faster here, but the seas are decently choppy, and it feels like it's pushing against him a bit. I thought this last time I saw that particular piece of art to the left, I thought it was a crashed, like a DC-10 or something, but it's definitely a ship that's just on its side. All right. This does look different than the other islands we've seen. I haven't seen this like all these tall rocks and then that little group of trees to the left. Just looks like a different configuration than I've seen. All right, I'd say we're here, right up on the beach. Good job, Drew. You can. It's hard to keep the. There we go. All right, there we go. And just drop the paddle. All right. Now, it's very important, Drew. Last time we played, the first thing we did when we went to another island was get poisoned. So let's please not do that. We are here for lashing. We are here for this. For these fibrous leaves as much as we can get. And then we're leaving. What time is it? And how do we look? Okay. Water-wise, he's not great. Or thirst-wise. So maybe we can grab this coconut. Yeah, let's grab that. Let's quickly convert that into a drinkable material. Hey, coconut, you want to stop that, please? Okay, fine. We'll wait for you to get where you're going. All right, are you done? Nope. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Coconut drink. Drink it. Okay, we'll probably do one more before we leave. I'm not going to mess with that pig, as much as I'd like to. That's not why we're here. That pig is a delicious bacony distraction that we can't afford right now. All right. Now there may be no yucca plant or yucca plant. Come on, Dave. You learned how to say this. You took the time to go on Wikipedia and find out. But there may be no yucca plant on this island. So far, not seeing it. But we at least already have enough lashing to build the water system. The sooner we get that up, and holy schmoly, look at that guy. All right, we'll take a shot at him, I think, before we go. Rocks, I remember having a problem with rocks running out last time, so we'll do that. Once I get back to the raft, I know we will have circled the island once, and I will have taken all of the obvious fibrous leaves that I could gather. I think we're almost done. Oh, I take it back. Here's the yucca. This is going to be great. There we go. Gather them up. Come on. I know you gave up more than that, but I think maybe at least one of them fell behind the rock. You know, you can see how this is clipping here a bit. So I think we got everything we can get out of that. Are we out of the sun? Yes. Do we have a stick? Because I'm a little nervous about going after that crab with a knife. I think we need a spear. Give me that stick right there. Okay, let's convert the stick into spear form. We have it. Okay, crab, and we're gone. Okay, I will take a look at this quick, only because I don't have to dive to do it. What's our inventory like? Good. I'm not very excited about that. I'm not wasting my inventory on that. I will take this rock that I missed. I jumped for no reason. We're not supposed to do stuff like that. Those are Dave moves, not Drew moves. We're only making Drew moves here. Drew would go get this rock. So I will get this rock. Both the rocks. This is something we did not do last time, is we did not, I think, use our time. Look, when it's a mistake, I'm not going to say we. I'll say me. I did not use my time efficiently last time. I think I could have, when I make these big island trips, I could have got more out of it. Gathered more supplies that I need. Do not run away, giant crab. Also, do not attack me because I'm very concerned about how much damage you might do. Nice. That's good eating. I assume. I've never had crab. And pretty good chance I never will. But living in Maine, the seafood thing does seem to be quite popular. Hey, a rock. Alright, we're out. Let's go. I'm not going to kill the other crab we saw just because I probably couldn't cook all that meat and eat it before it went bad. Now, I think that's our island. We'll find out. Okay, hold the paddle. Okay, let's pull the raft back into the water. Please don't flip the raft over, because we know that it can be flipped over. Oh, true. Now we got to figure out how to flip it back over. All right, let's try to do this a little better this time. Okay, little slow pulls. There we go. There we go. Very few things in life work better when you try to force them, I have found. All right, into the raft. Operate the raft. Get your bearings. Okay, we are currently facing the island. That's not good. Off we go. We're gonna go right over these rocks here and pull to starboard, you know, because that was the right. And we are just gonna strongly hope that this is our island. If the mic makes a few noises here, it's because I'm turning to get my water. So I think we're gonna go back. We're gonna drop off Drew's stuff. We're gonna cook up the crabs. We're gonna make the water system, and we're gonna call that an episode a day. And very productive. Again, you know, where we were, to have my silliness set us back. Yeah. Actually, in a way now, more than ever before, I am role-playing Drew. Because Drew is a character, particularly as Under Everest opens, that is very, very driven by regret. And has a very guilty conscience over some things that happened in his past. And part of Drew's journey is learning to accept past mistakes and learning to forgive himself for some things that he did wrong. So I would try to take a lesson from Drew here. And you know what? I did a silly thing. I cost us a bunch of time. But if you're watching this video, then that means you were okay with it. So I honestly believe, it's funny how retrospective I get, or introspective I get during these island hops. I honestly believe regret might be one of the most damaging emotions you can experience. Anger and hatred, I think, are by far the worst. And I think regret has a connect. It's kind of like self-anger, it's self-hatred. And geez, I mean, so many times in your life you're making decisions with so little information. Of course you're going to get some of them wrong. And what's wrong or right is hard to say a lot of times. You know, maybe the thing you did, there was a worse thing you could have done, or a worse outcome you could have had. I've made lots of decisions in my life that I wish I could go back and do differently, but I wish that from the perspective of knowing everything now, which I did not know at the time I was making them. And I like where I am now, you know. I like my life now, and mistakes helped me get here. So that's my big chat for the island hopping. Now, what is that floating above the... Okay, let's get out of the boat here, Drew. Let's stop operating. I have a hard time getting it to stay on the spot. Oh, I almost did it. Apologize for the seasickness here. Here we go. Okay, drop the paddle. What was floating? This. What is this? Oh, that's all the stuff I dropped. It all stacked up like that. That's awesome. Well, I won't lose it that way. Okay, so now we want to... Let's go over by our house. Even though I need to go get that stuff, and I will. I want to drop all my rocks and stuff off here. Unless they only take up one inventory spot. No, they don't. I don't need the spear. I don't need all this fibrous. I just need enough to make lashing. Okay, so now we're going to go here. We're going to craft the lashing. For whatever reason he wanted to hold it. Time, 1700. Alright, I'd like to get this made, and then I want to get the fire going. So let's pick up all these goodies here. Pick up. Get this. No, you don't need the spear. Spears are a dime a dozen. You make spears for days. You can build a whole island out of spears. Do we have everything? No. Where's the coconut? There's a rock. There's a stick. Where's the coconut that I made? Oh, I'm so glad that's there. I was going to have a conniption. All right, we do have everything now. We're going to make our water system over here by this little peninsula. Craft. There. Hey, it even has water. Let's take a drink. Or does it? No. I don't know why it looked like it did. All right, now we got to get our fire going. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. No question. You know, I make a lot of comparisons between this and The Long Dark, and that's basically because they're the only two survival games I've played. I have looked at a couple others, and I'll talk about that at some point. But no question to me which game is prettier. And The Long Dark has is very pretty, but it's got a different kind of art design that's not as realistic as this. And I do feel this game is gorgeous. There's just a lot of beautiful views in this game. All right, let's get our meat out. Attach that. Attach that. Okay. And I thought for a second there was something I was thinking about doing while waiting. I don't think so. Oh, I saw those potatoes on the ground. Where did I see them? Now it's kind of dark, so I may not be able to find them again. Potatoes. Definitely want to pick those up. Last game I worried that can you cook? No. Last game I worried that like some kind of critter or something might come along and eat my potatoes. I'm not worried about that this time. So let's take a look at his setup here. Oh, his water. Oh gosh, Drew. It's not one thing, it's another. All right. I may have left a coconut or two lying around, but now it's kind of dark and I can't see. So those two meats are going to take a while to cook. So that gives me time to do these coconuts. Now, even though I'm under 1, I haven't heard a ding from the watch. I haven't heard it make any noise. So I'm still, you know what? When we hit the like 100-hour mark of this game, maybe I'll have the watch figured out. Let's see. Drink, drop. Drink, drop. Better. That red light on the left side, I don't know if that indicates that it's nighttime or some kind of problem. These presumably are his skills. And he's under no status effects, 21 days, items crafted. Let's look at our crafting. So we never figured out the hobo stove. Oh, that's right, fishing. We were going to get a fishing lure. Okay, so that's like next time. Now that we got his water system up and running, we're gonna eat his cooked meat. But next time we will try to get the fishing going. Medium meat, medium meat. See these birds? I saw them flying out here while I'm waiting for the meat to finish. Where'd you guys go? There you are. Or are those bats? They might be bats. Remember last time I killed the bat. And we ate it. I hear them. You guys better not be here for my my cooked meat. That would be angering. As music tracks go, I like the one that's playing now quite a bit as well. I feel like this flower should be something, but it isn't. Oh, food's done. Okay. Pick that up. Eat it. Pick that up. Eat it. Look at your watch. Woof. Full. Extinguish the campfire. Whoa, these bats were really close by. Wow. Super close by. You want a piece of me? Huh? You want some of Drew? He'll take you. All right. I think that's probably good. We're at the 40-minute mark. I don't want to push this episode too much longer. So I think that's good. I think, look, we're starting to build a strong foundation. 2 days in, we've already been to another island, but we went and came back. We've got the water still running. Hey, and we even had some water in there. We've got our sleeping chamber ready. And next time we're going to do fishing. So thanks very much for watching. I'll leave you with this nice view of the ocean and the moonlight. And Drew and I will see you next time.